Welcome to the week 6 tutorial questions video series. In this video series, I am going to explain 3 questions related to hypothesis testing. The question number 1. In this question, you are required to identify null and alternative hypothesis. So there's no calculation required at this stage. A good rule to remember that we are always start with the alternative hypothesis because we are trying to find the evidence against the null hypothesis. So with that in mind, moving on to the part 1 of the question number 1, is the average number of bedrooms equal to 3? So here we are testing a population mean, a single population. So I'm going to use the mu to represent the average of the population. So the alternative hypothesis is the average number of bedrooms is not equal to 3. So I can write alternative hypothesis mu is not equal to 3. Therefore, the null hypothesis would be mu is equal to 3. Moving on to the part B, do Applecross and Alkimos have the same average house price? So here we are going to compare two population means. The Applecross mean is mu1, Alkimos mean is mu2. So the alternative hypothesis is that the two averages are different. So we can write alternative hypothesis mu1 is not equal to mu2. Therefore, the null hypothesis is mu1 is equal to mu2. Moving on to the part C, is the average variance in house price for houses with 2 bedrooms the same as with the 3 bedrooms? So in this case, we are comparing variance, not mean. So the variance can be written as sigma sign. So alternative hypothesis is both the variance are different. So that's why I wrote sigma 1 squared is not equal to sigma 2 squared. The null hypothesis is the variance of both houses are same. Part D, is the average house price equal across every suburb? So unlike the other 3 questions, these questions involve more than 2 groups. So here we are going to say the alternative hypothesis is at least one of the suburb has the different mean. The null hypothesis is all the suburb has the same mean. So if you are going to write it symbolically, you can use mu1 equal to mu2 equal to mu3 and mu4. The alternative hypothesis is at least one of the mean is not equal. So these are the 4 sub-questions that we learned for testing the hypothesis. From these questions, the key points or the key takeaway that it is always good to start with the alternative hypothesis, specifying the alternative hypothesis first because that's what we are going to test. The null hypothesis usually includes equal sign, right? The equality. So it is equal or less than or equal or greater than or equal. So these are the key points that we learn from these questions. Thank you.